Kanda TV.
I want to sincerely welcome us all to this very brief inaugural event of a support group for the senatorial district ambition of Honorable Mohammed Abubakar Ibukun, that's Bukky. This is not a political party affair. It's an advocacy group. It's a platform that drives all interests that has to do with Lokoja local government. It is not about PDP, VC, or even NNPP. It is about whoever is projecting the interests of Lokoja local government. In the case of the Senate, which we now have him, this body realizes that we have one person from Lokoja local government, as far as we know now, that is vying for the Senate seats of Kogi West, and that person is Honorable Mohammed Ibukun Abubakar, popularly known as Bukky. So we came together and they said, okay, we are not going to be talking like others are talking. We are going to be lobbying instead. We want to lobby the other 6 local governments that are made up of the Kogi West Nigeria district. So we came up with a body or a support group known as Project Bukky for Senate 2023. That is the essence of today's meeting or inauguration or press. We felt that we should talk first to that constituency that will project our projects, that will sell us to the world. We felt that as a project, there's need for us to first and foremost interact with the media. Let the media know what our true intentions are, and let them report us adequately. Like this, today is the formal inauguration of our project Bukky for Senate 2023 support group. The normal or usual practice would be that we have the candidate himself or his representative inaugurators. But we choose to say no. You wait there, it's not about you as a candidate, it's about us as indigents of Lokoja local government area. So we said, why are we supporting Bukky? The media need to know in brief. Who is even Bukky? Why Bukky? So the man, Mohammed Ibukun Abubakar, is arguably one of the best gifts that God has given to Kogi State. And if we narrow it senatorially, we say to Kogi West. Indeed, if we say it to Lokoja Kogi Federal Constituency, we also be saying, let us be a bit selfish too, that we say one of the best gifts that Lokoja local government area has been given by God. This is because Honorable Bukky is a resourceful young man who is blessed with several talents, which he has been able to convert profitably or positively to advance the cause of humanity. He is what one can describe as the son of his father. That is Babaola's photos, and may so continue to rest in peace. Those of us who grew up, our elder brother is there in Lokoja, know that Babaola has always taken everybody he sees on the street as his own. So now that he's gone, he left legacies, one of which is Honorable Bukky now. So we are carrying these projects on our head because we feel that his father has given so much to our development as children and indeed as adults today in Lokoja local government. Honorable Mohammed Abubakar, who is also called MBA or simply called Bukky, he is among several responsibilities. Currently holding the Secretary General position of ALGOM, and popularly, as we all know, is also a philanthropist by excellence. He is someone who has interest in human development generally, with specific interest in health, education, and social services. This he has done demonstratively as a philanthropist, and a lot of families have benefited immensely across the states. When I say across the state, I'm referring to the 21 local government areas. He doesn't just reach out to Lokoja people, no. As long as you are within the territory that he believes, he reaches out to them. And we will not bother to begin to give statistics of how many people he has sponsored medically, or how many people he has given scholarship to, because at the end of the day, what matters to him is he's reaching out, he's giving out to the society. And so we felt that, if somebody like that can give up when he is nobody, of course he's somebody, but when he is not in government or he's not occupying a position, if you give him a much higher responsibility, he's most likely going to touch the lives of the people more. So we are not talking about how many people he has touched. We are simply saying he has touched a lot of people, that these people have, some of them have reached out to us to say, this man is good. May God continue to bless him for us. So we felt that as a body, we should be the one to begin to canvass for support for him. We felt that if we must do this, we must then begin to reach out to, after the press, we must begin to reach out to the actual voters that day. And we should be able to reach out to other stakeholders. So part of what we said here, and we're going to be doing, is that we're going to be lobbying the gatekeepers of our western senatorial districts. We're going to be lobbying the women who are, of course, very much ready when it is time to vote for who they felt is what they vote. We're going to be lobbying the youth groups. All these put together areas we are going to be working around. And we are looking at the fact that from what we have said, 1999 to 2007, we have our own there. Thereafter, we have not gotten. Yeah, this may sound selfish, because we said our slogan is now our turn. This one, our turn. It may sound as if we are saying, after Ogbeya, we have not gotten again. And some will say, okay, even those that have gotten Ijimu and Ijimu alone. And we are saying, okay, we here in Lokoja Kogi Federal Constituency are begging those of us, our own brothers and sisters who are from the Opo extractions, that please give this person who also has, from the name Bukky, has the interest of the Opos to in mind, the opportunity to represent us at the 10th National Assembly, indeed at the Red Chamber. So this is the essence of today's press interaction. Thereafter today, what we intend to do is to now begin to reach out to follow what we have designed for ourselves as a support group to implement them to the letter. But what's important to us today is to be able to interact with you, the gentlemen of the press, that this is the business of 2023, and it's a business we intend to run not as a political party, because not all of us belong to the MPP. I, for us, I am not a member of the MPP, so I'm not even a politician. So we're driving this from the point of advocacy for Lokoja first. And we're not just saying for Lokoja first for selfish reasons, no. We're simply saying we support candidates of other positions who are from other part of Kogi West, indeed Kogi State. But place we're begging that for this gentleman who is young, who has experience, who has exposure, who has network, and who is giving back already to society, that we are lobbying other federal constituencies in Kogi West to give us this chance and let him prove his worth in the 10th National Assembly. Thank you very much for honoring our invitation, and thank you very much, as we will be engaging you more as we move on. Thank you once again.
Kakanda TV.